Get up, you son of a bitch! Cause Punch Drunk loves ya.
Yeah, baby, you already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Shine himself, aka El Adobo, aka El Sazón, aka El Borracho, aka El Café Bustelo, aka El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this side of heaven. God bless you all. Ay, taquillao la gente. They mad, they angry. They angry. The boxing world is angry. There's a riot going on outside in the boxing world. There's a riot going outside in the boxing world, the boxing community. Jake Paul versus Gervonta Tank Davis. November 14th, Netflix, Atlanta, Georgia. State Farm Arena, or State Farm Stadium, right? And football stadium. Woo! A lot of people mad. A lot of people angry. They angry. Man, how dare you, man? Yo, for real, man, I hate Tank Davis, yo. I hate that midget. That green purse, nail polish, whoever motherfucker. That's all Floyd Mayweather's fault, man. That's all Floyd Mayweather's fault, man. All I wanted Gervonta Tank Davis to fight Tio, Tank to fight Haney, Tank to fight Shakur, Tank to fight Loma, even a Lamar Roach rematch. I would have loved that. Man, shut up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we at in the sport of boxing today. And who else to tell you the truth but the pastor of the boxeo, Punch Drunk Boxing? Why everybody capping out here acting like there's an outrage? Why y'all capping out here? Why everybody acting like y'all like hardcore boxing? There ain't no more hardcore boxing. Not even your favorite channels are hardcore boxing channels. Everybody have gone towards the bag. Yeah. The fighters, the promoters. The fighters, the promoters, the independent media, YouTube content creators. Nobody gives a damn. A few people here and there. 60-pound difference. Yes. Shout out to, and since we're from the YouTube community, they say Joe Paul ruining the sport boxing. But coming from the YouTube community, because this is our community. This is our community, right? Y'all like YouTube boxing, right? Right? In the end of the day, we the YouTubers are the one that keeps boxing relevant, right? 24/7, even when boxing has nothing to give us. Sometimes we need to make a video off of emojis. Sometimes we got to make a video off of Twitter. Sometimes we got to make a video off of tweets, off of a picture. Hey, yo, we can look at Terrence Crawford picture and make a bunch of videos and go live. And you see his body. You see how cut up he is. You see how big he is. Because we got nothing to talk about. Am I right or am I wrong, men and ladies and gentlemen? Am I right or am I wrong? That we into the point of the sport of boxing when we talking about, we making videos and content about a picture, about a tweet. Did you see what Earl Spence tweeted? Yo, it looked like he gonna be back. There ain't nothing in the sport of boxing. The business of boxing is booming. The business of boxing is alive and well. IBFP in the building con los 5 pesos, me dice. Salute, we got a collab soon. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Shout out to IBFP, man. Subscribe to this channel, ladies and gentlemen. Good looking out, my brother. God bless you. Very, very soon. You already know. Ooh, they mad out here. They mad. They angry. They mad. Oh, man, they mad. They're gonna be like, yo, but Punch, but why you all like, you don't find nothing wrong with this? Hey, yo, Punch, you don't see nothing wrong with this, man. This is all sport, man. for a sport, man. They making a mockery out of a sport, punch drunk. I thought you was the store of the sale. You gotta knock some sense into them, man. They don't give a damn about no punch run boxing. They don't give a damn about no 33 people looking on right now. I ain't nobody. We ain't nobody. Didn't you get the drift already? We ain't nobody. The hardcore boxing fan can flip the bill for the sport of boxing to keep it alive anyway. Duh. The hardcore boxing fans don't flip the bill. They don't give a damn about you. You really think that promoters really gave a damn about us? No. Hold on. The people in the chat. You really think like when you be arguing with other people in the sport of boxing and they be like, oh, you a casual, yo. Shut up. You don't know about the sport of boxing. You a casual. No, the promoters don't give a damn about you. Bob Arum don't give a damn about you. Eddie Hearn don't give a damn about you. Jake Paul don't give a damn about you. Al Haymon don't give a damn about you. Oscar De La Hoya don't give a damn about you. Nobody gives a damn about the hardcore boxing fans because y'all can't flip the bill. Just like the last crescendo was supposed to be one of the best cards. Oh my God, hardcore. Oh my God, we got Bavon Baturbi. Oh my God, Virgil Ortiz and Magic. Oh my God, what a card. 45K pay-per-view buys. 45K pay-per-view buys. You think any business entity, any power entity, any investors want to invest in boxing? The sport of boxing? Are you kidding me? Randy con la bandera de República Dominicana. La música de Randy. Tócate la música de Randy. La música de Randy. Tócate la música de Randy. La música de Randy. ¡Ay, está gozando la gente! Están gozando, está gozando, está gozando, está gozando, está gozando. DJ, cámara, Alex Sensation, págame la música. Yankee. Man, people mad. They angry. You really think they cared about us? How many times you asked for a fight, huh? And you ain't get it? Talk to me. How many times did you ask for a fight? Did you get what you want? Did you get AJ versus Deontay Wilder, the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world? Did you get it? No. You know what they say? They say, F you. We don't give a damn about you. I don't care. How many times you asked Gervonta Tank Davis to give us a call? Tio, Haney. No. You ain't getting shit. Oh, man. Come on now. Hey, even recently, right? Even recently, Teofimo Lopez, my guy. I wanted him to whoop Devin Haney's behind, bro. Pause. I wanted Teofimo Lopez to beat the crap out of Devin the Dream Haney. It was supposed to be August 16th. It was supposed to be this past weekend. Teofimo Lopez says, no, you ain't getting that. Música de queso.
Say he's got his own money. I mean, the boy has got his own money.
Queso. No. Potato. Queso. DJ Camelo, Alex Sensation, KRS-One, whatever DJ you are, págame la música, Yankee. Fucking Tinkerbell, man. We have to boycott this one. Sadly, we won't. I'll be right there eating the group. Hey, yo, Queso, you be right there on a Friday night, November 14th, watching Gervonta Tank Davis versus Jake Paul. You just can't keep your eyes off of it. We're going to boycott. Go get it, Jake Paul. Fuck this fight. Fuck, man, I don't give a damn about this fight. Go ahead, Jake Paul. Get that little midget. Hey yo, we can act. Hey yo, man, fuck this shit, man, for real, yo. Fuck that, I'm a boxing fan, yo. You what Jake Paul and Gervonta Tank Davis doing to our sport, yo, for real, man. That shit is embarrassing, yo. It's embarrassing, yo. Shit is whack, yo. They killing our sport. They killing our sport. November 14th comes. They killing our sport. Hey yo, you go watch that fight. Hey yo, we go. But where we gonna go? We're gonna have a fight party. Hey yo, the bitch you fucking with gonna be like, I heard about this fight. Are you gonna watch the fight, Queso? Are you gonna watch Gervonta Tank Davis versus Jake Paul? And you're gonna be like, man, you wanna see that fight? Yeah, I heard everybody's talking about, my homegirls is talking about you know what I'm saying? After we got our BBL and shit like that, blah blah blah. Yo, we capping out here, bro. Every channel that is talking shit about this is capping. Hey, yo, as soon as that shit go out, press release, and you can apply for media credentials, every YouTuber is going to apply for media credentials. Oh, my God. The selective outrage, fake outrage. Stop it. We're all going to watch. We all going to watch. Hey, yo, put it this way, ladies and gentlemen. We humans in general, we're glued to watch a fight. It doesn't matter. You could be walking in the street and you could see two chicks arguing. Motherfucker, fuck you, bitch. I don't give a damn what you did. I don't give a damn. My man be sucking my pussy better than yours, motherfucker. I don't give a damn. We like to watch a cat fight. We gonna be tuning in for a minute like this. Oh, yo, these bitches getting it on. God damn, look at the man, let go ahead, man. Come on, man. Be fair. We'll watch anything because we like to watch a fight. It doesn't matter who's fighting. We like to watch a fight. We watch Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. We like to watch a fight. We watch Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. We like to watch a fight. We watch Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. We like to watch a fight. We watch Mayweather and the Big Show. God damn it. We watch. Stop capping. We're going to watch. We're going to watch. Forget about what Gervonta Tank Davis doing to the sport. It is our fault that we don't know how to listen. It's our fault that we did not listen to Gervonta Tank Davis for years and years and years. Gervonta Tank Davis never said, I want to be the best fighter in the world. Gervonta Tank Davis never said, I want to be pound for pound. Gervonta Tank Davis never said, I want to be a unified champion. Gervonta Tank Davis never said, I want to be an undisputed world champion. Gervonta Tank Davis ain't never said. Gervonta Tank Davis has kept it consistent. It's all about the money. He told Ryan Garcia that it's all about the money. He told us leading up to the fight with Lamar Roach, is all about the money. And all the boxing fan, man, we want to fight, yo, for real, man. Gervonta Davis, why you ducking? He ain't ducking. He ain't Teofimo Lopez saying, I want to make boxing great again. He's not Devin the Dream Haney and Bill Haney saying that this is the Devin Haney era. This ain't Shakur Stevenson saying, I want to be the greatest that ever laced them up. This ain't that. Gervonta Tank Davis ain't never said none of that. Is that we see the skills and talent of Gervonta Tank Davis, and we look at it, and our boxing eye tells us, yo, this guy could be the one. This guy could be great. This guy could be one of the greatest, one of the handful of greatest. This guy could be a Hall of Famer. We look at his skills and we see, like, damn, he could be that. But Gervonta Tank Davis don't want to be that. But we are trying to push our emotions onto him. We're trying to push our opinions onto him. We're trying to micromanage his life and his career. And Gervonta Tank Davis is telling you, fuck you, man. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about the money. So I give a damn about. He did mention that he's the face of boxing. He did mention that hit list that one time, long time ago, but maybe I dreamt it. I don't know. I think when you ask Gervonta Tank Davis the same question, he's going to be like, okay, I'll get this. I want to fight this. So, you know what I'm saying? Tank was never about that. But we wanted Tank to be that. And it's not only Gervonta Tank Davis' fault, it's the media's fault. is the panel, the Ring Magazine panel, the ESPN panelists, the pundits, the guys that vote people into the Hall of Fame that was putting Gervonta Davis on the pound for pound list without doing nothing. There was a lot of people saying Gervonta Davis is better than Haney, than Shakur, than T.O. without doing nothing. And it got to the point where Gervonta Davis, motherfucker, if y'all telling me I'm already better than the guys that's actually doing work, why the fuck do I gotta fight? I ain't wasting my damn time. I'm already up here. He's already doing moves that he's already doing moves that Tyson Fury was doing when he's already solidified. He's already doing moves what Muhammad Ali was doing when he was solidified. He was already doing moves that Mike Tyson was already doing when he was solidified. He's already doing moves that Mayweather was doing when he was already solidified. Y'all solidified Gervonta Davis when the motherfucker wasn't doing shit, and they got it to this head. I don't gotta fight Haney. I don't gotta fight Shakur. I don't gotta fight T.O. Y'all all see me better than these motherfuckers. I already made it. I make more money than them. I sell more arenas than them. I'm already in the power list ahead of them. Hey, yo, this motherfucker did my dirty work. Teofimo Lopez, he beat Josh Taylor and Lomachenko. Hey, he's not on the power list. Y'all had me. Hey, yo, y'all took Shakur Stevenson out the power list after the end of the Los Santos. You had me. Am I lying, man? And women? I ain't lying. I ain't lying. What you want me to do? If anybody got a job out here and you already getting paid more than your co-workers, and you ain't doing nothing but your job, and you just sitting laying back and everybody doing work and you getting paid more, you think you're going to come to work the next morning and say, hey, boss, hey, supervisor, hey, manager, hey, human resources, can you just pile up more work? I just feel like I want to work more. If I'm a janitor, but I don't got to clean and the other guys got to clean and I get paid more than these dudes. As a matter of fact, give me the mop and give me the broom. I want to clean all the floors. I want to clean the roof. Matter of fact, give me a damn brush, a toothbrush. I want to clean it all with a toothbrush. No. Queso con $3 para comida. Pero the healthy numbers, okay, pa comida china, okay, Ming Fao. We're gonna order Ming Fao, okay? That doesn't have enough oils. It's rice noodles. It's not the egg noodles. Ming Fao is good, okay? Vegetable Ming Fao. Tenemos el vegetable Ming Fao. Para la familia, vegetable Ming Fao. Good looking out. God bless you, my brother. God bless you. Otra vez la música de queso. No, la música de queso. Let's go. Queso.
He's rich. He is rich. He's rich. He is rich.
Hey, man, out here. Taquilla. La gente taquilla. DJ Camelo Alex Sensation. Págame la música de queso. Yankee. They mad, bro. He said, good looking out, man. God bless you, man. God bless. How's the health, queso? Tell me how's the health, damn it. Tell me how's the health. July 27th was the anniversary. July 27th, that's the anniversary. Let's go. Work magic out here. Believe in yourself. But Rolly was piecing him up. Jake might get the KO. he gonna rag him all over the ring. Hey, yo, you remember that round when Logan Paul went at Floyd Mayweather like F it? You watch what Jake Paul go through to Gervonta Davis. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why people are mad. I don't know. Do you know why people are mad? If anybody, why are y'all mad? Did you forget? I don't know. I don't even know why people mad at this. Let's not forget. Hold on. Let me tell you what boxing is at right now. Y'all in an uproar right now, right? Hold on. Let me add this picture up. Hold on. Give me a sec. Let me remind y'all something. Let me just remind you, mother effers. something right quick. For the ones that's bitching and complaining and crying to Tank Davis, watch her. You know who's my favorite fighter all time? My favorite fighter all time. Y'all already know I'm Mike Tyson. I'm Mike Tyson. Hold on, folks. Let me remind y'all. Let me remind y'all where boxing is at and acting like if Gervonta Tank Davis gives a F. If Mike Tyson and an extraordinary legacy ain't give a F, what makes you think that Gervonta Tank Davis gives a F? Mike Tyson is Gervonta Tank Davis' favorite fighter. If Mike Tyson could put his legacy on the line, his legacy, look at Mike Tyson's resume right now. It has Jake Paul. No. If Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet, could sell his legacy to Jake Paul, and by the way, people still look at Mike Tyson as Mike Tyson. People still have tremendous respect of Mike Tyson. People don't look at Mike Tyson no different. People don't look at Mike Tyson no different when he lost to Buster Douglas, when he got convicted of rape, and when he got beaten by Jake Paul. Nobody give a damn. We love Mike Tyson. We appreciate Mike Tyson. We love Mike Tyson's legacy. But guess what? He lost to Jake Paul, and that's on his record. Boxing is no longer a sport, ladies and gentlemen. And as a fellow YouTuber, let me take this out. Hold on, because I've been saying, I've been faithful in saying I created a channel to preserve the sport of boxing, to preserve the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. The promoters have effed up the sport. The promoters and the sanctioning bodies, the belt federations, has gotten together to hustle the networks. And the networks have caught on with the hustle of the promoters and the sanctioning bodies. So when you see a fight that is, oh, this is remember, these promoters, let me go a little bit back. You got to understand that these networks don't know boxing like that. ESPN don't know boxing like that. That I've been around people that does the boxing. They don't even know the fighters. The production team don't know nothing. They put all their trust in the promoters. They give the budget to the promoter. They do the show. They do everything, right? The promoters go into negotiations with these networks and promises the networks that this is professional boxing and we offering you championship fights. We got a bunch of champions and we are offering you championship fights. Just like PBC, their contract was 17 championship fights. But if I put the WBC interim on the line, if I put the WBA gold, WBA regular, WBC silver, WBO intercontinental, regional titles, I'm already promising that these are champions. So every time, every fucking fight that we see on TV, we see a belt, right? And we know who's really the champions. The hardcores know who's really the champions, right? But the networks are like, all right, you're promising championship fights. That's on our contract. championship fights. And the promoters and the belt federation get together and they present this fight to the network. Yeah, this is a championship fight. Yeah, Richard Comey versus Lomachenko. Yes, for the WBO Intercontinental's World Championship belt. They have taken the budget and have put shit in their pocket, give skimpy money to these fighters. And the networks have found out. That's why ESPN is out. Showtime is out. HBO left. Who else? Everybody left. NBC, CBS, all these people left. Dímelo, train of the year. The promoters has finagled the networks, and the network is out of here. Now we talking Jake Paul and Gervonta Tank Davis. And are you mad? But Jake Paul and Gervonta Tank Davis gonna do more than Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford. And what I've been saying about Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford, that Terrence Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, to me, was a glorified exhibition. He said, hell no. Queso said, hell no. Oh, yeah. Because the boxing world needs to give us what we ask for. It's what we want. And they never give us what we want. We didn't want Canelo and Bud. We wanted Canelo and Benavidez. What is so hard with all you millionaires to give us just one fucking fight? Just one. We're asking for one. We're not asking for 12 fucking fights. We're not asking for 20. We just asked, you bunch of millionaires, you turkey, Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum, Oscar de la Hoya. Just give us one, maldito coño, una pelea, estúpido, una. Y ustedes can't give us that. Que se vayan para la mierda el boxeo. Que se vayan para la mierda. What is so hard to just give one fight that the fans are asking for? What's so hard? What is so hard? And then when boxing goes down the drain, down the toilet into the fucking ocean, there's people in the community. Oh, why Gervonta Tank Davis and Jake Paul? Jake Paul ain't a circus. He walked into a circus and exposing the circus. Teofimo! The same way we duck Comey, Josh Taylor, and Lomax, only 22 years old. Get the F out of here. Watch when we beat the shit out of your best fighter. It's going to start in January, baby. Teofimo Lopez is back in January 2026. Is it Shakur? Is it Hitchens? Is it who? We need Teo back. We need Senior back. Hey, yo, Senior, we need that energy back because boxing is kind of light right now, man. Boxing is kind of quiet. We need Nostradamus back. I told everybody we need that energy. That's what we need. Nah, man, we can't have you in the background, man. It's been too quiet. It's been too quiet. It's been too quiet out here, son. Hey, yo, give me 1 second. Yo, give me 1 second. Ay. Espera, mi gente. Espera. I do like that Fundura and Thurman fight. Let me charge this. It's raining out here, bro. Had to go to my car. Gotta go to my car, bro. And but yeah. Yeah, man, we need Tio. We need that energy back. We need that energy. We need that energy back. We need the takeover back. We need that takeover. We need that takeover energy. Oh, we gonna stay with the Jake Paul and the exhibitions. We got mismatches. We got exhibitions. Hey, yo. 2024, 2025, man. What do we have, man? What do we have 2025, fourth quarter, man? What do we have, man? What do we have 2025 yo? I'm not mad. To be honest, I'm not mad. I knew this was going to happen to the sport of boxing. I knew this was going to happen to the sport of boxing, bruh. I said, how many, hey, yo, for the people that's following the channel, let's be real, let's be honest. How many times have I said that these fighters have to captivate the imaginations and the emotions of the boxing fans? How many times I said that? That fighters are not, and I'm talking about collectively. I'm not just talking about one. I'm not just talking about Inoue one time. I'm not talking about T.O. just one time. I'm not talking about Tank just one time. I'm talking about in a regular basis, consistent basis, keeping the momentum. T.O. me dice, imagine my son in the 80s. What he has accomplished, there's no comparison. I can't wait, man. I just can't wait to get rid of all these fake guys. And we doing it, baby. We doing it, said Senior Trainer of the Year 2020. We need to get that, and we need to get T.O. back in the ring because he looked it solid last outing, bro. He looked it too good in the ring, man. We ain't needed this break, man. That's all we should have beat the crap out of Devin Haney August 16, bro. But ya lo que pasó, porque pasó. Ya lo que pasó. But we need Teofimo Lopez back in the ring. We need him back in the ring. We need a takeover back. We need that energy. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez Sr., my brother. Y'all asking the same ass question. Toe Punch why he done, because man, he said some crazy shit and wasn't comfortable going to a fucking country. That's it, yeah. Eso ya. ¿Qué quieren más ustedes? Y'all wanted the same question, the same answer. He said some shit that probably should have never said and wasn't comfortable going over there. That's it. But ain't none of y'all thinking that Devin could be T.O. Ain't none of y'all thinking that though. Ain't none of y'all thinking that T.O. will beat them all. T.O. will beat them all. Just because you ain't see it yet, but he'll beat them all. I'd rather watch Shields. He said, I'd rather watch Shields versus Thurman. He said, we're going to hold it. Nah. Boxing is boxing, bro. Let's talk about Tank. Let's talk about Tank and what Tank is doing. Because he already did what he need. He already got a Hall of Fame legacy. Let's talk about Tank. Let's talk about Jake Paul. Jake Paul is exposing boxing. For the clown, for the circus. Boxing is a circus. It's not Jake Paul that's making it a circus. Jermaine. Man, y'all going, look at y'all. Nah, y'all going for the runner. Y'all make fun of Devin Haney. Y'all going for the, not Jermaine Ortiz, man. He was running like a bitch. Should have never ran like a bitch. He should have took his opportunity and fight a champion the way you're supposed to fight a champion. Instead of running from a Dominican to another Dominican, he was running like a bitch. moon. You gonna tell me that boxing hasn't been fucking boring and they need the champ to come back to fight and put up a show entertainment? Even Antonio Russell said it, that he's that guy. Yeah. I seen the interview. Of course, man. Hey, yo, Tio. We making videos off emojis. We making videos of little pictures. Ain't nothing in the sport of boxing right now, man. It ain't in the sport of boxing, my brother. Ain't nothing out here, bro. That's what we need to take over. We need you out here, man. I need my cape back, bro. I need my bragging rights back, T.O. Senior. You got to come back, bro. I need my cape back. I'm out dry out here, bro. Oh, shit, man. Damn, man. But y'all proven. You know, give the benefit of the doubt. You the proven one. But it's been boring, bro. It's been boring. Yo, I'm gonna tell you like now, even other boxing content creators, man, we be like, man, we don't got no content. Hey, yo, we scratching and searching for content out here, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why hardcore boxing is dead anyway. This ain't just started now with the Jake Pauls and stuff like that. When I was putting out content about real hardcore boxing shit, when I was talking about fighters that y'all don't even know, motherfuckers wasn't supporting that shit. Nobody was supporting that. Nobody was supporting my interview with Shadeja Green. Nobody was supporting me when I'm talking about when I was talking about body a long time ago. Ain't nobody was supporting that. Ain't nobody was supporting my interview with Ben Whitaker. Ain't nobody was supporting that. Ain't nobody was supporting my video when I was talking about all the Japanese fighters. All these hardcore boxing fans is talking all this shit about all this circus, these exhibitions, these fights. Yeah, at the end of the day, when motherfuckers be putting hardcore boxing shit, when we talking about every boxer, when we talk, I'm not afraid to talk about Keyshawn Davis when he wasn't a pro. I'm not afraid about talking about Kid Austin when he wasn't a pro. I wasn't scared of talking about look at my video with Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly, I only did 300 views with Josh Kelly because y'all motherfuckers don't give a fuck about hardcore boxing shit. And if you look at all the boxing content creators, your favorite one, the high traffic ones, them motherfuckers ain't talking about hardcore. We talking about recycled content. We talking about T.O., Haney, Canelo, Gervonta Davis, Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence, PBC, Turkey Al Sheikh. Ain't nobody talking about nothing in the sport of boxing because in all reality, even the boxing content creators, we like, man, we are hardcore, but nobody want to. If I put a hardcore content, ain't nobody gonna want to listen to it. We was forced to be casuals now. E-man in the building, con los 5 pesos. Mi hermano me dice, let's get T.O. Senior in the live. We need T.O. back soon. We need T.O. back. And yo, T.O. Because, I keep it unbossy lots getting ejected. That's one thing. The thing that why me and the Lopez, we always cool, we family, because we don't got no hair in our tongue, bro. We just keep it real. And that's what I said, if T.O. would have fought Devin and beaten Devin August 16th, with Gervonta Davis doing now, where boxing is right now, that's what I said, that T.O. would have had boxing in the palm of his hands. T.O. would have had, August 16th just passed. T.O. would have beaten Devin Haney from pillar to post. Right now, T.O. would have had the world of boxing in the palm of his hands. That's why I was like, man, just take it, beat him. It's the opportunity. Take it, rip it. But it is what it is, man. I can't stay stuck in the past. It is what it is. But at this time, man, would have had boxing because look where boxing is at. Too many boxers wearing fingernails. Look at the chat. The chat, they saying we need T.O. now. We need it. We need a guy that actually cares about the sport of boxing because none of these guys really care. A lot of people don't care about the sport no more. Nobody care about the sport. Everybody's up to the business. Everybody's cashing out. And I'm not just talking about fighters. The promoters are cashing out. Eddie Hearn sold basically Eddie Hearn sold his company to Turkey Al Sheikh, bro. And I believe that's the reason. That's the reason I think that Jerome Boots Ennis is not fighting nobody. Because I think that that Eddie Hearn is still prideful that, damn, if I give up Boots, what the fuck do I have? I already gave Conor Ben away. I already gave Anthony Joshua away. If I give up boots, who do I have? I already gave all the ladies away because Eddie Hearn was the one that was actually bringing up women's boxing. He gave it up to Jake Paul. He sold their soul to Turkey Al Sheikh. A lot of people are sending their soul to Turkey Al Sheikh. They got no more business. Maybe ESPN said that we don't want to do business with that. He said, Punch, you need to press these fighters when you interview them. Someone has to do it to bring back boxing matches. They not going to do it, my brother. I was too real, my brother. You understand? I was too raw, man. I'm blackballed. These media, the promoter, the media guys tell these fighters who they could do interviews with. They say Punch Drunk is off limits. I kept it too real. I should have faked it to make it. I should have faked it to make it. Me being too real got me exiled, got me, no, you push him to the side. Don't do interviews with that man. I don't have the numbers. I got 64 people looking on. I don't have the numbers to shake shit up, bruh. I don't have it, bruh. I said it a long time ago. I'm going to be the realest motherfucker out here. And the people that need to hold me down is y'all. Because once the door closed, it's up to y'all to hold me down. And we got 65 people. They ain't holding me down, bruh. That's the problem. Because if I had the numbers, I could say whatever I want to say. And they got to let me in. When you got the numbers, you could say whatever you want. And they got to let you in. Then they have to compromise. But it's easy to put me out. Maybe I should have never tried to expose people like that. Maybe I never try to do content and push shit in the business of boxing out there. Maybe I should have never gone against the promoters here and there. He said, time to sell your soul. Man, it's too late for that. It's too late for that. It's too late for that, bro. It's too late. I'm for real. The fighters, yo, Queso. I have fighters already come to tell me, yo, they don't want me to do an interview with you, Punch. And they want to do interviews with me, bro. Fighters, I'm not even gonna mention their names because I don't want to put them out there because maybe eventually they grow out of that promotional company and then they be open enough to, you know what I'm saying? But they already tell me, bro. Several fighters, not just one, not just two, several fighters that y'all know already told me like, yo, they want me to do interviews with you, bro. Like that. And then there's also groupies out here. These fighters that, let's say, for example, they with some other fighter, right? They cool with some other fighters. They're friends with some other fighters. You tell these fighters, I mean, you critique one of the fighters, and then they be like, nah, I ain't gonna do an interview because you was critiquing my boy. There's a lot of emotional people out here in the sport of boxing, bro. They like bitches. But yo, Queso, but when I'm around people, they be like, yo, Punch, yo, I be watching your shit, yo, you be saying some crazy shit. You know how many times that people tell me, yo, I love your channel. I think that you could move up, but yo, you gotta compromise a little bit. You can't go all out. I gotta clean it up, right? And you know what it did? I be like that all the time. I gotta clean it up a little bit, right? And they be like, no, but you know what I'm saying? That's what makes you, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but you got to do something to, you know. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy out here. It's crazy. If we had the numbers out here, bro, if every time I go live, we got like 900, 800, bro. The drunkies is in the sport of boxing. Punch Drunk and the fellow drunkies, we running wild in the sport of boxing. Many time punch the best people at the craft will never get to be known for it. True. True. My contemporaries know. The other YouTubers know. They know they can't match this energy, Fernando. They know they can't match this energy. En inglés y en español. Yo me lo como todito. A todos ellos. Even the ones that I respect. Even the boxing content creators that I respect. Yo me lo como todito. Y ustedes lo saben. Y ustedes lo saben. Me lo como todito. And there's going to be boxing content creators that are going to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, this Gervonta Davis and Jake Paul is a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? You know why? You know why they're going to say that? Because they want their media credentials. Because they want to get cool with Jake Paul. Because they want to get cool with Nikisa. Because they want to get cool with Gervonta Davis. They're not going to keep it real. That's it. That's it. Let me tell you something about a lot of boxing content creators right now. They're a slave to their own channels, bro. They're a slave to their own opinions. You don't even got to tell them nothing, but that's it. Because they look at this like, oh shit, this is a business as well. I can't shit on Jake Paul because I may want to go to the fight and I may want to cover the fight. So I got to go to my channel and say that this is a hype. I could be real. I'd be real. I'm not mad at Jake Paul because Jake Paul, guess why I'm not mad at Jake Paul? You know why I'm not mad at Jake Paul? Since I'm a YouTuber, peep this. Everybody on the chat, everybody that goes to other boxing content creators chat, YouTube boxing content creator. He represents us. Yeah. You know that. This is our community. When they be like, oh, these YouTubers, like that we ain't shit, right? That's what they say. That's how they look at us. Even the promotional companies back then, like several years ago, YouTuber, now we are the media. Before it's Yahoo Sports. Nobody gives a fuck about no Yahoo Sport no more. Nobody cares about them. We are the media now. Guess what? Jake Paul represents us. The YouTube nation is taking over the sport of boxing. That's why I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. Why should I be mad at Jake Paul? Why anybody should be mad at Jake Paul? It's not like his cards are sucks anyway. His cards are good. Yeah. His cards is good. If y'all look at the main event, all right, Jake Paul or whatever, but look at the card. And he pays the fighters respectfully. Let's not forget why Netflix is in the sport of boxing. Let's not forget why Netflix is in the sport of boxing. If it wasn't for Jake Paul, we have no American stream service or network in the sport of boxing. It's because the success of Jake Paul, and Mike Tyson, and Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor is the reason why we could see Terrence Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez on Netflix. Because of Jake Paul. Jake Paul bring Netflix to the table. And if it wasn't for Netflix right now, oh yeah, pay that $100 or $89.99 for Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford. If it wasn't for the performance of Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, that opened the doors for all the women to be signed. Remember, she signed a lifetime deal with Most Valuable Promotions, and she started signing people. And she's the one that is helping Jake Paul sign all these women. If it wasn't for her, if it wasn't for Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, but especially Amanda Serrano because she's with MVP, if it wasn't for Amanda Serrano and the way that she fought in that second fight, to captivate the imagination, the emotions of because I was there in the locker room. Y'all already know that. All 8 representatives, CEOs, VPs of Netflix walked into the locker room after the fight, after Amanda Serrano got stitched up, and was praising her. Yo, there was women. There was I believe it was like five or four women. They was in tears. They said they never watched a women boxing bout. They never thought that it could be so inspiration. And they promised Amanda Serrano that they want to work with her in her next fight. And guess what? They kept their promise. I was in the locker room. They said that this was a tryout. Basically, they don't know. They didn't know what to expect from this event. Guess what? Jake Paul versus Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. was not on Netflix. It was Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, the trilogy, with a whole women card because of Amanda Serrano. Facts. And I don't swear to anything, but damn it, because I'm a believer in Christ. But man, if I had to so y'all could believe me, man, shit, I swear, bro. All representative, VPs, president came into the locker room with Amanda Serrano and said, "We want you in your next fight." That was so inspirational, and they was in tears, bro. So if it wasn't for Jake Paul, there won't be no Netflix. And I said before, Netflix, I want Netflix to be in boxing, but Netflix is in the business of buying content. Don't get mad at Netflix because they're going to showcase Tank and Jake Paul. They're buying content. People are going to buy into the content. People are going to be subscribing to this. And guess what? Gervonta Tank Davis is going to keep his word. See, you can't get mad when somebody tells you who they are. You can't get mad. You can't get mad when people tell you who they are. You don't got to like them, but you can't get mad at them for telling you who they are. Now it's up to you to deal with them or how to deal with them. Gervonta Tank Davis don't give a damn about legacy, belts, unifying, undisputed, pound for pound, being the best, be the best to beat the best to be the best. But he said in the post-fight interview that I'm a face of boxing. And guess what? November 14th, if he beats Jake Paul, David and Goliath, Gervonta Tank Davis is the face of boxing. He said he came for the money. He said for the money. That's why I used to criticize. I've been a fan. I've been watching Gervonta Tank Davis since the amateurs, bro. I know that he could be something special, but he don't want to be that. And when I understood it several years, I understood it. I understood what Mayweather Promotion is keep telling us. It doesn't make sense. Leonard Ellaby, I've gone back and forth with Leonard Ellaby on Twitter. He have me blocked. The reason why I'm not even, I'm blackballed from PBC events because me and him used to go at it a lot. He said Gervonta Tank Davis versus Teofimo Lopez. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Tank don't give a damn about that, man. Tank cares about his money. That's it. He said it to Ryan Garcia's face, man. I don't give a damn about no belts or nothing, man. I want to give a damn about money. You stupid. Teofimo Lopez is in it for the sport. Gervonta Tank Davis is in it for the business. If Teofimo Lopez was in it for just strictly for the money, he would have took the money that Turkey out shake and would have fought Devin Haney. But he said he got integrity. So he's in it for the sport. But guess what? When Gervonta Tank Davis was doing his thing and Teofimo Lopez was doing his thing for the benefit of the sport of boxing, who was getting supported more? When Teofimo Lopez is daring to be great and Gervonta Tank Davis is daring to just cash out, who was supported more, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know. You have way more channels hating on Teofimo Lopez than Gervonta Tank Davis. You have more smear campaigns on Teo than a Gervonta Tank Davis in this community. My thing is this, though, Punch. When has the best matchup not generated the most money, though? It's like they're trying to get the most for the least. That efficiency bullshit. Exactly. That's why I was screaming just like 15 minutes ago. Why you just give us Benavidez and Canelo, and that will be a stadium fight. We don't gotta give us Terrence and Canelo for a stadium fight. Give us Benavidez, give us Tank and Tio, give us Shakur and Tank. Just give us the fight. Just pay them the money. You're gonna make the money back. But I'm telling you, they hustle their way. The promoters and the sanctioning bodies hustle this so much, bro. They squeeze. They got greedy, bro. They got greedy, man. They got greedy, bro. But then this was another reason why I did want it, even Tio, to take that fight with Devin, because look where we at right now. Nothing, bro. That's why I was stuck on that. Because I know what everybody else is doing, and I know what that man is about. And now with this, the blueprint. Mayweather and Conor McGregor sold too much money. Why not follow that blueprint? Good looking out, my brother. Que Dios te bendiga, mi hermano, queso. Why not follow the blueprint? Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. That's Turkey Out Shake. A lot of people praising Turkey Out Shake too, but guess what? He came into the sport of boxing, and the first biggest fight that he had was the Turkey Out Shake and Francis Ngannou. That's the blueprint. The blueprint is to get exhibition fights, bro. Boxing that's the most money ever made in boxing was an exhibition fight with Conor McGregor and Floyd. Well, sanctioned to a real fight. The most viewed fight was Jake Paul. The most viewed fight, 73 million, is Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. The proof is in the pudding. Hardcore boxing don't flip the bill. Earl the Truth Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford. And I said this as soon as the numbers came out. I'm with Bombani, highest peak, damn this longevity. I'm telling you, I said it after the numbers came out with Earl Spence and Bud Crawford. I said 600K was a flop. 600K pay-per-view buys was a flop for the number one boxing fight that everybody in the world was asking for in the sport of boxing. 600K was a flop. Paramount, think about this. 600K, Earl Spence, Bud Crawford, number one fighter in the sport of boxing around the world. Only 600K pay-per-view buys. Showtime left, became Paramount, and Paramount just gave $7.7 billion to the UFC. Investing in boxing is like financing a car. Yeah, it's good to have the car, but if anybody tells you financing a car is the worst investment, that's boxing. That's boxing, ladies and gentlemen. What do we got next? I'm invested with the 154-pound division. I love the 154-pound division. We got Virgil Ortiz, Erickson Lubin going to be happening in November, I believe so. And November is going to be a great month. I think that Erickson Lubin and yeah, I think they already broke the news. Erickson Lubin and Virgil Ortiz is going to be in November. So November 15th, November 22. Let's see where let me see. Exactly what date that they said. Let me see if they put the date up. November in Texas. Yes. So November is going to be lit. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Virgil sees Erickson Lubin set in Texas, Dixie Arena in Texas. That's what they're considering right now. November 8th. So November 8th, we got Virgil Ortiz and Erickson Lubin. November 15th, we got Gervonta Tank Davis and Jake Paul. November 22, we got Benavidez versus Anthony Yarde, Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr., Beterbiev. So November is going to be lit with some content. October, hopefully we get Fundura versus Thurman. What else are we supposed to get in October? Yeah, nice road trip there. It's gonna be a nice and then what? And that weekend of the 22nd, we got Thanksgiving, right? Or the next weekend, or that weekend. So it's gonna be a good November, bro. It's gonna be a good November. And Teofimo Lopez, senior, just indicated that Teofimo Lopez is back in the ring in January, and hopefully we get the Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson in January. But give me 1 second because I got to be on the road. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Damn, it's raining like crazy. Give me a minute. Yo. Let me know if y'all hear me, bro. Yep. Let me know if y'all hear me. Ooh, it's raining like crazy. Naked out here in the street, man. Get me butt naked out here. Take me a shower. You can't say that now. Look, man, boxing it is where it's. Whoa. Hey, hey. So yeah, man. At the end of the day, man, a lot of people could whine, cry, all they want about this. I'm not I'm not saying that this is great for the sport. All I'm saying is that there's no more sport. It's just business. Um, the sport doesn't have. Yeah, I'm gonna say it like this: the sport doesn't have a good of a momentum to even be a sport. Put it that way. You know, the high invested fighters don't fight enough. A lot of people love, for example, a lot of people love Terrence Buck Crawford. A lot of people consider him the face of American boxing. He only fights one time a year. Like, the sport of the boxing doesn't have a consistency to even be a sport. Put it that way. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even. It's almost like in a relationship, bro. Like if you messing with a shorty, bro, but you just see her every other weekend for a booty call. That's not a relationship, bro. You don't have the time for a relationship. You don't have a time for a marriage. You know what I'm saying? And that's boxing. Boxing doesn't have a time to be a sport. It doesn't sustain the attention, the interest, even boxing fans to even be a sport. Like we've been talking about Gervonta Tank Davis' next fight. If it's gonna be Lamar Roach, and it's gonna be Jake Paul, bro. When is Earl Spence back in the ring? Earl Spence was a high invested fighter in the sport of boxing. Who Anthony Joshua gonna fight next? When is Tyson Fury back? Like boxing not a sport anymore, man. Boxing is it's like music. When is Jay-Z going to go on tour again? Or when is he gonna drop an album? That's boxing now. We're just waiting for a favorite fighter to drop an album, to make an appearance. That's it. They treat fighters like music artists. Even the young fighters. So it is what it is. But folks, look, it's bad out here, man, and I have to pay attention to me driving right now. So tomorrow, you already know it's Happy Hour Thursday. We back at it. I'm gonna drop another video for later on, but I gotta really pay attention to me driving right now and stuff like that, because I barely could see, and you know, it's not even about just driving, but there's other cars that be swerving and shit like that. So tomorrow we back at it. We're gonna be talking more about the 154-pound division, the landmine division in the sport of boxing. Love y'all. Tomorrow again, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.